Hello wonderful people, how are you all doing? In today's class we are going to be making a stress skirt with a kissing print in the front with the peplum as the top. So that is what we are going to be making today. This is my fabric. I have fold my fabric times 2, so my fabric is already fold times 2. So whenever you want to start a stress skirt you have to fold the down part. That is where we're starting from. So that is I'm trying to fold it down, and I'm trying to see if my allowance is not much, so that I will not waste my client fabric. So I'll be folding the down part. After folding my down part, then I will now take my full length. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'm folding my down part, and I'll be taking my full measurement. I am working with full length of 42, so I am going to be minusing, and these two will be serving as my waistband. So this is my waistline. Marking down my waistline, and after marking down my waistline, I will now mark down my new line, my hip point. My hip line will be starting at 10 inches. Then my new line will be from the waist to the new, will be serving as 20 inches. So that is what I've taken. So I'm working 38. If you divide with 38 into 4, you'll be getting 9.25. So I'm going to be taking 9.25 now, 3 inches. So with 3 inches allowance, and I'm going to go over to my hip line. I'm working with hip 11 with the 44, divided by 4 is 11 with 2 inches allowance. So I'll come back to my waist. This 9.25 with the 3 inches allowance, whatever I get, I'm getting 11, let's 12 and a half. So I'll take it down to my new down, and I'll mark down straight. I'll connect it down straight to the end of the skirt. Then I'll come to the waist, from the waist to the hip, from the hip to the knee. So I've connected, and I'm going to be cutting it off. This one. That is it. I'm cutting it so that you will see what it looks like at the end of the day. This is my back panel. I'll use it to place and get my front panel as well. So this is my stress skirt. See what it's looking like. So this is how it's going to be looking like. This is the front, and here is the back. This one will serve me as the back, and this one will serve me as the front, because it has a kissing print from the new. So I'm going to use this allowance. This is 4.5 inches allowance to achieve that kissing print in the center front. So that is why it's bigger than the back. So this is what I want you guys to understand. So I'm going to cut it as well, so that you will see what is looking like. I'm going to cut it as well, so you can see what I'm trying to achieve here. So this is my stress skirt with printing in the center of the front from the nail. That's why it has this much allowance. So now we are going to cut the peplum blouse, and we are going to start with the half length, as in the upper part of the blouse, which is my client's half length is half length 15. Her half length is half length 15. So I'm going to be working with 16. This 16 is with 1 inch seam allowance. So here is my shoulder. I'm going to mark it down. I'm going to mark down my shoulder, and I'm working with shoulder 16 as well. So that is 18. That is shoulder 18. And I'm going to take my armhole, because I'm working with 16. I'm going to take my armhole 8.5. So this is it, and I'll connect it down. I'll just connect it straight up. Then I'll come back here. I'll come back to take my chest point. My chest point is 6. I'm going to take it by 6. I'm taking my chest point by 6. So that is coming off by the armhole by 2.5. So from this my chest point, I'll take my bust cut. The bust cut of my cut of my client is bust cut 8. So it's bust cut 8, and I'm working with and I'll divide this 8 into 2. That is 4. So as you can see, this is my chest line, this is my bust point, and this is my under bust line, and this is my waist. So I'm going to take my measurements now. I'm working with bust 38. Bust 38 is 9.25. So I'm taking my bust 38 with 3.5 inches allowance because it's for sale. But I'll be working with 38 with allowance. So my under bust is 30. I'm working with 34 under bust. So this 34 under bust is 8.5 with the same 3.5 inches allowance. So my waist is waist 36. That is 9. And I'm going to add the same 3.5 inches allowance. So I will connect it this way. So in my armhole, I'm going to come up by 2 inches, and I'll come in by 1/2 inch, and I'll connect it this way. So this is it. As you can see, this is my half length. This is the upper part. So I'm working with the princess dash shape. So I'm going to, this is my bust point line, and this is my under bust line. I'm going to come in, I'm going to measure it by 4. This is my 4 inches. Then I'll come under my bust point and take 3.5 inches. And I'll come on my waistline. I'll take it back 4 inches. Then in this shoulder, you will simply measure it divided by 2. This is 13. 13 is 12.5. 13 is 6.5. So this is my line here. So I'll be connecting it. See the way I'm connecting it. See my connection here. See my connection. So I'll use this particular one to cut my back with 1 inch zip allowance before I will now divide here. So this is my flare. I'm going to be folding it because I'm working with a straight skirt and a peplum top. Peplum that has 2 steps of flare. So this is where I'm going to fold it. See where I'm going to fold it. I'll be folding it this way. As you can see. So I'll bring it back together, and I'll be folding it this way as well. As you can see. You see what I have here? So I'm working with full length of 23.
Okay, this is it. So I'm working with full length of 23. In this full length of 23, I'll be taking exactly 24 so that I can have 1 inch seam sewing allowance. So I've already cut the upper part, which is the half length 15. So I'm going to minus 15 from this 24. Minus 15. This is my chalk. See, minus 15. This is my chalk. So I'm going to control it from here. This is 6 inches and a half. 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 This is right round flay, and I did not measure the waist because I need enough waist to even add pleating on my blouse. So that's why I did not take exact measurement of the waist. So all I needed was the full length, which is 24 minus 15. So I'll be cutting here off this way. So I'll check what I have here left. That is 9 3/4. This is 9 3/4. So I'm going to measure it the same 9 3/4 right round. 9 3/4, 9 3/4, 9 3/4, and I'll connect it. I'll connect it. So this is what I have here. This is my flame. You can see my waist is 36. So let me see what I have here. That 36 is divided by 2 is 18. So see my 18. See the allowance I have here. I'll be using it at the end of the day. I'll be needing it as well. So I'll just trim here a little, and I'm going to do the same thing to achieve the second step. The second step will be stopping here because it's double step. It will be stopping here, here, like this. So I'll cut it. Alright guys, so this is my skirt. I've finished lining it. I'll secure it my lining. So this is what it's looking like after lining it. So I've also sewn my upper part. So I've sewed like this, and I've also sewed this part. This is the brown part. This is the bust part. So this is what it's looking like. There is no breast pad in it. There is no breast pad in it, but if my client still wear it, will still give us what she's looking for. She did not ask for it. She did not request for the one that have breast pad, so this one has no breast pad. So this is the lining as well. I've done the same thing that I've done to the fabric on the lining as well. So I'm going to be lining it. I'm going to be lining it like this. I'll be sewing here. I'll be securing it right round with my machine as well. So this is the flare I'm working with, the flare that I cut. So this is it. I have also secured it with my lining. I've secured it with my linings. This is what it's looking like after lining it. And I gum a stay on it, because if you don't gum it, it will be very very light. So there is a stay on it, and I have also lining it, and I've ironed it as well. So this is the double step flare that I'm going to be working with. So this aside, this is my back panel. This is my back panel. I've also lining it. See what it looks like from the inside. So I've also lining it. So I'm also lining. This is the front panel. So I'm going to line in the front panel. Then I'll shape it with the back panel as well. So this is what the hand is looking like. This is my hand. This is what my hand is looking like. This is a brocade fabric. brocade fabric with embroidered and stoned. It has been I have embroidered it, I have also stoned it. So this is what it's giving us. This is what it's looking at like. Then this is the panel, the part that I have not finished. This one is also the hand, that's the either the left or the right side. So this one I have not finished doing it. So this one is the one I have gotten ready, so that you guys will see what I am doing, so that at the end of the day I'll show you the finishing work of this skirt and black blouse brocade. So this is the hand, this is the front and back panel, then this is my flame that I'm working with, and this is the back panel of my skirt. This is the back panel of my skirt. So that is it, guys. I'm still going back to my machine to finish it up, and I'll come and show you what it's looking like. Hello wonderful people, so this is it. This is the brocade skirt and blouse. So finally it is ready. See what it's looking like, see what it looks like. So this is the skirt and blouse. This is brocade skirt and blouse. It is ready finally. See guys, see what it looks like. I embroidered it and stone it as well. So this is it. This is what it looks like. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.